It's a new year, a new decade, and we've got a brand new look. For the first interview of 2020, we're at Shangri-La Hotel in downtown Toronto to meet with Jason Lam, the VP of Sales and Marketing at CentreCourt Developments. We will be discussing one of the hottest new projects to hit the market, No. 55 Mercer Condos. As more and more global brands move into the entertainment district, high-income earners who want to live, work, and play all in one area are competing for high-end rentals close to their office. And as new residential developments in this area become slim, No. 55 Mercer is one of the last few opportunities to own an area where thousands of jobs are within walking distance. We're thrilled to have you here. Thank you for coming here and being with us.
I'm thrilled to be here.
So there's lots to talk about today. You have your project 55 Mercer.
Yeah, CentreCourt is looking forward to the launch of 55 Mercer coming very soon.
We're looking forward to it. I know there's tons of buzz about it in the industry, and our viewers want to know everything about it. But before we go into 55 Mercer, we want to know a little bit more about CentreCourt.
2020 is actually the 10th year anniversary that CentreCourt has been developing condominium developments throughout the GTA. And in the last 10 years, I think we've accomplished a lot, and I think there's a lot to be proud of. We've been incredibly active, and we generally target themes to our developments.
So we've actually been working with CentreCourt for the past 10 years as well. And not only you guys sell out your projects fast, but you build them fast. No. 55 Mercer, it's located in the entertainment district.
Right.
What makes this area different from any other neighborhood in Toronto?
It's an evolving neighborhood, and it's not just the entertainment district, it's the tech district. And your steps to the financial district are 150 meters away to the path system, which is you cannot find in the GTA. It's one of the most rare underutilized amenities, and people don't talk about it, but it's over 30 kilometers long, and it goes under the heart of our city, key streets that are very highly identifiable, synonymous with AAA employment, transit, entertainment, food, with the likes of Yonge, Bay, University. You've got Front, King and Queen. The path is a big part of it. And the path system gives you access to the financial district. It gives you access to restaurants. It takes you all the way down to the waterfront, all the way up to, I believe, Dundas. And it covers a lot of ground, and it's got subway access as well. So it's a highly underrated amenity that no one talks about. And I think as the downtown core continues to evolve, there's going to be a greater dependence on the path system. I think people, when they think of path, they think of the financial district, which is great, but it's so much more than that. Just like the entertainment district is so much more than the entertainment district.
Being beside the financial district, entertainment district, and even the tech district. That's a new name. Is that something that CentreCourt is trying to identify this area as a big neighborhood, part of the tech boom?
I think we're just sort of sharing that news, that story, because it's true. I think you look at the number of tech companies that have sprung up in this pocket, and they all want to be in the same community, and they're all looking for AAA office. And I think the people that work in these tech companies, hundreds and thousands of people, they all live in this node, and it's a very convenient way to live because the people in tech work long hours. So I think what we've been able to develop at 55 Mercer is kind of the perfect building for the young professional, where they're able to walk to everything. I think the tech side is really the part where you're seeing that maturity of the entertainment district. It's not nightclubs and parking lots that you saw 10 years ago. It's completely changed, and it's evolved, and it's going to continue to evolve. And a site like this just doesn't come around very often. It's not easy to assemble a site, get it through zoning, run through sales and marketing development, build the product. It takes years to do a site like this, and to find one as central as 55 Mercer, it's so difficult. So it's a very rare, special opportunity.
Okay. You mentioned something very important, something that we get mostly asked by many of our clients, getting it zoned.
Right.
What does that mean, getting it zoned?
Well,
what does it mean in the industry?
You're working with the city to get a site, to basically bring it to a place where we're able to design the building, we're able to get essentially permission from the city in simple terms, to go ahead and, but not even the zoning aspect, it's finding the land, it's the cost of land, it's the cost associated with development, which, you can have a site that's zoned, but it could be very expensive and may not work. So there's a lot of factors that go into development that a lot of people don't get to see. They always see the finished product. Not easy to get a product to market in such a unique location such as this. And I think you're going to see fewer and fewer projects come online in the central core because the opportunities are just running out.
So you and I have been working in this for over 10 years, and we know how important floor plans are. What can you tell us about the floor plans at 55 Mercer?
Well, I think we've spent a lot of time developing these floor plans, developing these buildings, and making sure that, we're thoughtful with the user. We're thoughtful with what the city is trying to mandate, and we try and maximize these plans. We try and identify who's going to live in them, who's going to rent them, who's the owner, and what's important to them. That sort of touches on the amenities, but in terms of the floor plans, we've really maximized and squeezed out every square foot in all of our plans, and the end result is putting together a very affordable product as well. So the aggregate end price is I think the most attractive in the downtown core, and I think it's going to give everyone an opportunity to invest in this community, because I think you're gonna see that be an issue in terms of price points, and I don't think anyone can offer the price point that we're going to be bringing to the market starting in the mid-5s.
How does this building differ from any other building in the city, and what can it offer us when we're moving in and living in? Right,
amenities are a great tool. And it speaks to the lifestyle. It speaks to the people that are going to be living it, using it, and for our development team and the company, we often spend a lot of time thinking about what is useful. What are amenities that are going to stand the test of time? They're going to be functional, highly used, and what is going to separate our product from the competitors when it's completed. So for us, we've got 18,000 square feet of amenities that are indoor and outdoor. We've got a great opportunity, first of its kind. We're bringing Peloton bikes into our building. We have an outdoor basketball court, which is very exciting because it's about amenities that you want to talk about with your friends.
And amenities we don't see.
Finding a pickup game of basketball downtown Toronto is not easy. And so when you have a basketball court in your building, I think the residents will really find that as a unique factor of why they're going to want to live here. They're going to pay the extra rent. It is a premium building, premium location. We've got a beautiful, stunning lobby furnished by Fendi, and it's all about welcoming yourself home in a very unique, ultra luxury setting. And when it comes to showings and resale, perceptions, everything. When you walk into your home, when you get through that lobby, it's you want to feel like it's elevated, and it speaks to the area and the brands that are sort of currently there and the brands that are coming in. And one of our amenities is a really unique car share program with FAF, and they're Canada's leading automobile dealership, especially in the luxury vehicle division. Very identifiable, and we've got 2 programs that will allow residents to use these vehicles.
You're going to be launching, I believe, in a couple of weeks from now?
Yeah, mid-February, February 18th is when we're going to be in the market.
The pricing you mentioned earlier is mid-500s.
Right.
How can that be possible? I mean, from what we're seeing today, pricing 900, 800.
Yeah, the average pricing in the downtown core is probably closer to $1 million, and I think we're able to bring a really unique, attractive price point. And these projects are highly successful, and they've done incredibly well. And there's clearly a big market for downtown product, and people understand like how rare and how unique the condominium decor is. But for us to be able to give you that price point is just a byproduct of the amount of work we put into the floor plans, the amount of work we put into maximizing the efficiencies of these. So we're going to be very attractive on an end price basis, and I think that's going to resonate with a lot of your buyers.
Affordability is what I hear here. And
yes, it's always
opportunity, location. We can't wait. It's a phenomenal project.
Awesome.
And we are thankful to have you here. And The last question I have is, how can someone get access to 55 Mercer?
We work with a lot of partners, and GTA Homes is definitely one of them.
Great. Thank you so much for being here,
Awesome.
Jason. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. I'm Jason Lam from CentreCourt, and this has been a GTA Homes exclusive.